Hello, successful people.
Welcome back to the Iron Fire Success Channel. I'm DK.
And I'm Mo.
Thank you so much to our subscribers.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. In today's video, we're going to talk about how we enjoyed a 10-day cruise on the Celebrity Beyond without purchasing a drink package.
I'm going to tell you what we spent and share some bonus tips. Check it out. Now let's get into what happened when Mo and I went on this 10-day cruise on the Celebrity Beyond without purchasing a drink package. I'm going to cover the basics of drink packages on the Celebrity Beyond, and I will also include links to some resources and their FAQ pages in the description box for this video. But first, I'm going to go over the drink package options, then what the rules are surrounding getting a drink package. Then I'm going to share what the cost of the drink package was for our cruise, and stick around for the end so that I can share with you what Mo and I paid versus what we would have paid if we got the drink package, and I have some bonus tips to share with you. So first, let's talk about what are the drink package options on the Celebrity Beyond. I won't go into a lot of detail. Like I said, I'll link the resources. But I'm reading off their website right now. They have a non-alcoholic package, that's their base level package. That's non-alcoholic cocktails, premium coffees and teas, sodas, juices, and sparkling water and bottled water. The next level is their classic drink package. This one includes alcoholic drinks up to $10 is what it says here on the website. So those would include everything that's in the classic, plus some beers and wines if the cost of them is under $10. And the premium alcohol package, or it's called the premium package really, just includes a higher tier of alcoholic beverages up to a cost of $17. So those are your three choices. Now let's talk about what the rules are surrounding getting the drink package, and you'll see how this factored in to our decision not to get the drink package. I'm going to link to the FAQs about these rules as well, so you'll be able to see the details for yourself. But generally, every person over the legal drinking age has to purchase the same drink package. Now that is the baseline rule. So for example, if I were to get the premium drink package, then Mo would have to get the premium drink package as well. However, there are some exceptions that I read about on the Celebrity site, which are if a person is pregnant, recovering alcoholic, or under the legal drinking age, then they do not have to get the same package, but they do have to get a package. So for example, if I were to get the premium drink package, Mo would not have to get the premium drink package, but he would have to get the zero proof drink package if he is not a drinker. The other exception there is that anyone under the age of 12 does not have to get the zero proof drink package. So in that case, they are not required to have a drink package. However, you can see how if we start off with the threshold issue that each person would have to get the same drink package, that means if one person wanted a premium drink package, the other person, if they're going to get an alcoholic package, can't get the classic. Both of you would have to get premium, or both would have to get classic. So keep that in mind. Next, let's talk about the cost of the drink package. Now, the drink package prices are different per sailing. So everybody is not going to be offered the same cost for the drink package. And the prices of the drink package fluctuate leading up to the time of your cruise. So they're usually discounted before the sailing, even though you can buy a drink package on day one of your cruise when you're on the boat, so you can do that. For ours, the premium drink package was $105 per day, and the classic drink package was $80 per day. That was the base price. Now, these prices were discounted at different times before our cruise. So the premium drink package at the lowest point that I saw was $79.99 per day, and the classic went down to $45 or maybe $44.99 per day. Now, that cost is the base cost for the drink package. There is an 18% gratuity added to the cost of the drink package at the time you pay for it. So, if you are going to buy the drink package before getting on the ship, just know that when you see the final price you have to pay, it is going to be higher than just $79.99 or the $44.99 for the classic drink package. Also, something to note is that the classic drink package was also offered as part of all-inclusive fare pricing. I did a previous video where I talked about how Mo and I went on this 10-day cruise. We stayed in an Aqua Class stateroom, but we did not do the all-inclusive pricing. We did the basic no perk rate. Basically, the all-inclusive rate includes your classic drink package and basic Wi-Fi. But we didn't think that, even though that was being offered as a deal, we did not think it was really going to be worth it, because half of the time of this 10-day cruise, the boat spent 5 days in different ports of call, which meant we wouldn't be on the boat to really use the Wi-Fi, so we decided to skip that. Okay, so we talked about the drink package options, we went over the rules, and we talked about the cost. Now let's talk about what happened and what we did. So first of all, the celebrity rules do allow you to bring 1 bottle of wine on the ship per person in the room. So I brought one with me, Mo brought one with him. Second, the rules allow you to bring a 6-pack of some kind of non-alcoholic beverage. So I decided to bring Coke, Mo decided to bring ginger ale. And the room had a refrigerator in it. We just asked the room steward to take the stuff out of the refrigerator so that we can have room to put our things in it. And the only thing that stayed was a complimentary bottle of sparkling wine that actually came with the Aqua Class stateroom. We also brought our own water bottles. We have these Owala water bottles. I'll put up a picture here and I'll put a link down below where they keep anything cold for hours. And I mean cold like the ice. If you put ice in it and put water in it overnight, I woke up in the morning and I could still hear the ice clinking. It keeps it cold that long. We each have one and brought them on this cruise, and every day when the cabin steward would bring some more ice, we would just refill our water bottles and carry them around. And really that was great because it was so hot on all of these different ports that we really needed to not have just water with us, but make sure that we kept cold water. That also prevented us from paying $4 a bottle. Yes, $4 a bottle for water when we were on the cruise. Also a tip, the fact that we were in an Aqua Class stateroom meant that every day the cabin steward would bring us 2 more bottles of water. So as it turned out, we didn't really need to worry about water, but it was good to have our own cold water with us at all times. Okay, now let's talk about what we did, because a lot of whether or not getting a drink package makes sense for you is going to depend on your daily habits and what your vacation style is, because I know a lot of us have a vacation style which is different than what we might do at home. So let me give you a little bit of background about Mo and I, and you can kind of compare this to your own situation or your own style. I am a moderate drinker, and I would say Mo is a light drinker. Now, because in the drink packages, it does include things besides alcohol, you have to also think about what are your coffee and tea habits, smoothies, sparkling water, and things like that. I am a big coffee drinker. Mo is not. However, I don't really need to drink specialty coffees every day. I like it every now and then. We did stop and get some specialty coffees from Cafe Al Baccio. They have one in the Grand Plaza area, and they have another in their buffet area. So it was nice to be able to get some nice specialty coffees whenever we were in the mood. We also did not drink wine with dinner most of the time, and I think this is something where it does make a difference in whether or not you want to get the drink package. We did every now and then, but most of the drinks that we had were drinks that we had at other times throughout the day and maybe after dinner when we were hanging out. So I could see where, looking at our bill, not having drinks with dinner every time we ate dinner, or really we didn't have drinks with every meal. So that also, if that is also your style, will significantly cut down on the beverage bill. And in the long run, it'll help you decide if you want to get a drink package or not. We did enjoy drinks at other places, like by the pool, at the bars, at the clubs, at the shows. So there definitely was a beverage bill. It just wasn't a bill that exceeded what we would have paid if we would have got the drink package. We also aren't big beverage drinkers, where we would have been getting a lot of smoothies and other kinds of juices. I mean, at breakfast, they brought the juices anyway, so it didn't really make sense that we would get a drink package so that we can order soda and smoothies. Now let's talk about what we spent. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned how we went on this 10-day cruise, but they had 5 ports of call. That means for half of the days of the cruise, we were not on the boat if we got off at every port of call. I think there may have been one where we stayed on the boat. So at least 4 of them, we were not on the boat for the majority of the day. So keep that in mind when I share with you our daily habits and what it cost us at the end. When I reviewed our bill at the end of the trip, I noticed that we had a pattern of the way that we drank and what we drank on sea days and what we did on port days. So on the sea days, we drank coffee, beers, and cocktails for the most part. So we were going to the Martini Bar and World Class Bar, where their cocktails can be like $18 or $20 a piece. We just weren't in there all day and ordering things throughout the day. And I'll give you some tips about why that was the case. But we spent about $105 each day we were at sea on alcoholic beverages. Then on port days, the 4 port days where we got off the ship, we spent about $66 on alcoholic beverages because we weren't on the ship. So we spent money eating or drinking if we were on an excursion or something, but this is just what we spent on the ship. So there were 4 port days. So of the 5 sea days, we spent about $105.60 a day. And on the port days, we spent about $66.40 a day. So for 4 days. And so that was about $817.60. I hope my math is right. I'll fix it here if it's wrong. But that's what it cost us for the whole cruise. Now, remember when I was saying the cost of the drink package with the gratuities? So at $105, I definitely would have spent more than that just for one person for 10 days. But the lowest sale price was $79.99. So just doing quick math, at $80 a day times 10 days, that would have been $800. And that's without the gratuities, and that would have been just for one person. So if Mo also had to get the premium drink package, because I was getting the premium drink package, that would easily have been about $1,600. Just doing some other quick math, let's say we both got the classic drink package. So together that would have been $90 a day, and 90 times 10 is 900. So that still would have been $900, and that doesn't even include the 18% gratuities. So you can see how regardless of whether we would have got a classic or premium drink package, our drinking habits just wouldn't have taken us near either $1,600 for the whole cruise or $900 for the whole cruise either. I mean, we might have got close to $900, but I'm going to give you some bonus tips in a second and tell you why. Even though you might think that might have come out close, you might have to think about that. Here's a few tips if you're considering whether or not you should get a drink package on the Celebrity Beyond. Tip number 1, you may have an opportunity to purchase a drink package on day 1 when you get on the boat. In our stateroom, we received a coupon offering us a free upgrade to a premium drink package if we purchased the classic drink package. Now, I tell you, if it wasn't for the fact that we knew we would not be on the boat for almost half of the time of the 10-day cruise, that might have been a really good deal. So on a different cruise, we might take that, but that was in our stateroom. I don't know if they do that all the time. I don't know if that had anything to do with us being in an Aqua Class stateroom, but I'm just sharing that that was an offer extended. And if they do that on a regular basis, that might be a good way to purchase an upgraded drink package without having to pay the upgraded price. Tip number 2, there were servers walking around offering free drinks. And I'll tell you how this happened. The servers would make drinks, Coco Locos and these other drinks, and they're offering them to folks. Now, they were asking, do you have a drink package? And if you said yes, then they write down your room number. But whenever I said no, they were like, okay, here, take the drink anyway. So some of the reason why the amount of money we spent on drinks was low, because we got drinks for free. So that's tip number 2. You may get drinks for free when you're on the Celebrity Beyond. Tip number 3, you may also get drinks for free while you're on the Celebrity Beyond while you are in the casino. And I don't know if this depends on what time you're in the casino, because I did see some notes in our daily newsletters that they leave in your room about during certain hours that would be free drinks. Maybe I just happened to be in there during those hours, but while we were in the casino, I was getting some free drinks. Again, that lessened the amount of money that Mo and I had to spend on our own drinks because I was getting some free drinks in the casino. The dollar value limit of the drink package is something you need to pay attention to, because if you are ordering a drink and the amount of your drink exceeds that ceiling for your drink package, which was $10 for the classic drink package and $17 for the premium, then not only are you going to be charged the difference, but there's also an 18% gratuity added on to whatever that difference is. So for example, when we were at the World Class Bar, we were drinking some drinks that came out to be about $21 a piece. So if we did have the premium drink package, that would have covered up to the first $17, that $4 overage we would be charged, and the 18% gratuity on the $4. So just know that that is a procedure at the Celebrity Beyond. So it is not the case that because you have a drink package, you will leave the boat paying nothing. It just depends on what it is you do. My last tip is that if you are ordering room service and you do not have a drink package and you're ordering things like we did, coffees, juices, smoothies, whatever, you are not paying an individual price for each thing that you order. You are paying, I think it was $9.99 for the room service, and that is a charge for you to order whatever it is you're ordering, plus an 18% gratuity. So that was $11.94. We wanted to have breakfast on the veranda, so we ordered a whole bunch of stuff, and all of it together was $11.94. So just so you know, you can actually order some things with no drink package that way, and you're not going to be paying an individual charge. Thank you for joining us. I hope you got some tips you can use if you're planning a cruise on the Celebrity Beyond.
Please subscribe for more content about new home construction and model home tours in and around San Antonio.
And continue to follow us as we continue to turn our new construction house into a home.
As always, until next time, be peaceful, stay prayerful, and count your blessings.